Okay, so today I got a gift in the mail. Mailman brought me a little present. I bought myself a new Delcevic sports exhaust. This is the unpacking of the Delcevic stumpy exhaust system for the Versys. Comes really nicely packed actually. They even give you a sticker kit. Bit of silicone exhaust sealant, stainless steel link pipe, stainless steel header pipes, everything stainless steel, really nicely made. So our first job is to take off the old exhaust. Now the earlier models up to 2014 they had a slip-on exhaust, but these are all one piece, so you got to take the whole lot off together. And from looking at it underneath, usually people take this side foot peg off to slide the bolt out, but on this one I can see it's going to have to come off from the other side. Yep. So looking at this side, one thing I do have to get is this wire from the O2 sensor on the exhaust, which is up underneath this cover. So I reckon I'm going to have to take that off. First, you need 5mm. This thing has just got a couple of clips under it. You just pull that off. A couple of 10mm. So it is a little sprocket cover. This, I believe, is the O2 wire. All you got to do is get a little screwdriver under that little tab there. If you just lift that up, she'll pop straight out. All right. Next, we're going to take off the foot peg now. So I use a 6mm actually, but also this little cover. These are just a 3mm hex. So set that aside. I've already loosened all these just to save a bit of time. There's 3 6mm Allen bolts. So just fall off. So that's it in there. I did say I should drop behind that. Little space up for some reason. Okay. So now that gives me access to that bolt there, which has got a nut on the other side. So there's a couple of bolts in there. They're both 12mm. See if that stays there. Right. Hopefully my spinner stays on that side. Okay, nuts off. Might have to just tap it out, I think. Oh, you can't even get to it, can you? Alright, so I end up having to get a pair of pliers, pull this bolt out. I think the weight of the exhaust is holding it down. There we go. So up here, it's the header pipes. There is 4 12mm nuts to come off. Okay. Alright, it's all unbolted. All I've got to do is slide her out without breaking anything. Oh yeah, she's going to be pretty tight. I think something else is going to have to come off. I think I'm going to have to take this side cover off because I've got the kickstand on it. The centre stand bracket, it's not going to let it go through. So I reckon I'm going to have to take the centre stand off. There's not much room under here, is there? No. That bracket is going to be in the way. I'm not going to be able to slide that back. So that center stand is going to have to come off so it can just drop. Okay, so center stand. She's got a couple of 8mm bolts. Yep, hopefully the oxygen sensor will be done. I watched one video on the guy. Oh, it took me forever to get it out. Ended up using a big hammer. Because we can't undo this bloody bolt here, I'm too scared to strip it. It's going to break my Allen key, so we're going to have to take the whole center stand bracket off. Hopefully we can get to it. There it is there. That's no, that's not it. And I reckon I'm going to have to take this sole foot peg off as well. By the look of it. Bugger. Oh, there she goes. Everything just fell off. And voila. She is off.
That's ridiculous.
I don't know where all these washers come from. How much do you reckon that baby weighs?
5, 6.
I know they're over 2 kilos.
I was going to ask you.
Alright, we are going to need this O2 sensor, 17mm. The question is, will it come easy or not? Oh, look at that. How easy was that? No hammer needed. Let's see what we got here. I guess that's the bracket to hold up the muffler. A few bolts. Be very careful not to cut the pipe. So just going to put the pipe together. It's got a gasket in there. I'm just going to butt these up a little bit so it doesn't fall apart on me. I've got to nice and loose. So, you know, in America they can get away with just using a bung.
Does that need that washer? Couldn't have a washer, did it? No.
No, just. It up a little bit. All right, baby. Oh, look at that, shiny. Just going to nib these up a little bit just to hold it there. Oh, this one. Before we put the muffler on, we're going to put this little bracket on. This the hanger. It's got to go under here. Alright, so this little bracket's on up here. I'll just put it on the inside because the outside is not flat. Alright, so before we put the muffler on, we're going to put a bit of exhaust sealant on it. I don't know, just slip a bit in there. Get my finger dirty. Alright, ready to go on. Okay, we just give that a bit of a wiggle. She should slide on. Okay, lean down a little bit more. That's it. Now she's straight on. She's going to hit the. All right. I reckon we'll get the bracket on there. Got the rubber inserted. Fits nicely. They've made a little edge on it so it doesn't fall off, which is handy. All this stuff is in the way. It's going to be a little bit awkward, isn't it? Alright, so we've got to bolt it up, but because I have a centre stand, it's making it really difficult. I've got just about zero gap up the swing arm underneath this big bracket. There's no room. It's a bit of a worry, but we'll manage. Alright, she's all back together. Comparison, this is the stock exhaust. Test, it is a bit louder. Give it a rev, Chris. Nice. Anything to do now? Take her for a test ride, eh? Off we go. Alright, it's got to be out on the road. We'll give it a bit of a sound test. Well, overall I'm pretty happy with this pipe. Sounds nice at low speeds, but when you sit on 100 it's pretty quiet.